Hello, this is Rapid Regeneration. I'm David Escamilla. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a medical professional. I'm not making any medical claims or claims about diseases. I am somebody who is committed to helping you, somebody who has the ability to help you, the knowledge, the insights. I didn't sign up for this mission, but I got drafted when I just got terribly ill and had horrible health problems and was miserable, and found out how to solve them. I never intended to go to alternative or natural methods. It's just the ones that worked. I tried everything else. And so after I did that, I made a deal that I would help you to do the same thing, whether that's to solve a health problem, get rid of some kind of problem that you're having, or to go to the next level. In terms of once you've solved your health problems, now you want to be more high performance. You want to expand your energy, and so I've learned a lot of information how to do that. And this segment is about breath work and the powerfulness of breath work. You know, I'll use anything that works, and this one's great because it's free. Now, some people might accuse me of, well, you know, Dave is just trying to sell stuff, and Dave's just a salesman. He's just trying to sell you. Well, look, not everything is free. I mean, some of these things cost money. I mean, if you want to go get a massage, it's going to cost money. If you want to buy the organic food, it's going to cost more. If you want to buy supplements, it costs money. So I'm not recommending things just because they cost money so that you'll buy stuff. I'm just recommending whatever works. Well, some things work, but they do cost money. Some things work that really don't. You can change your diet without really spending that much more money. But you know what you can do completely free? A lot of different things, including breath work. Now, normally free stuff, you know, isn't as effective, but this one is very effective. Now, I was resistant to this idea. It was suggested to me that I do some breath work by my health coach at the time, and I was a little bit resistant. I just thought, is this really going to provide that much dramatic benefit just from breathing? And when I tried it, I was pretty amazed. After just one session of trying it, I saw the results immediately. Well, the more that I've learned about breathing and breath work and oxygen, basically the more that I understand how vital this is and how much it can help, because we talk so much about food, nutrition, and the supplements and the minerals and the vitamins, you know, all the things that you get from food, but we can overlook one of the most important elements of the body, which is oxygen. And basically the level of oxygen that's in the body is going to be a huge marker for your health, your vibrancy. To the degree that it's available is to the degree you're going to have very good health. To the degree oxygen's missing in the cells, basically is to the degree you'll experience major health problems and feel bad. So there's many parts of the body that can become hypoxic and deprived of oxygen. And I'm sure you're familiar with aerobic versus anaerobic respiration. Basically, without getting too nerdy, the cell respirates either with or without oxygen, and basically the cell creates ATP, which is responsible for energy. Well, it's a huge difference of the cell creating ATP and respirating without oxygen present versus with oxygen present. And if oxygen is present, that cell can produce up to 19 times as much ATP that it can without the oxygen. And so that's up to 19 times basically more energy. So oxygen basically equals energy. And so, this is why exercise makes us feel good, because we're oxygenating the system. But you can oxygenate your system without exercising. And so, yes, there's been breath work that's been around for so long, since the beginning of time, basically. But basically, recently it's become more studied, it's become more scrutinized by science, and it's become more documented. So we can stand on the shoulders of previous pioneers, previous generations who discovered breathwork techniques, and we can even go to the next level as they basically pass us the baton. So basically, you can inhale, exhale, focus the mind, center awareness of the body. There's lots of different things you can do in terms of breath work. Some of the benefits can include delivering more oxygen in the bloodstream, removing carbon dioxide from the blood, alkalizing the blood, activating the parasympathetic nervous system, increasing energy, supporting immune function, improving circulation, helping with pain management, strengthening the lungs, enhancing mood, releasing of toxins through the lungs, improvement of sleep, increase of muscle tone, increasing oxygen to the muscles, improvement of digestion by increasing blood flow to the intestines, helping with focus, creativity, self-awareness, and performance, helping to alleviate stress and cortisol in the body, helping to release old traumas, griefs, and fears, quicker recovery from physical stress, and can create a psychedelic, spiritual, expansive consciousness experience. So there's a lot of different methods out there. I don't pretend to be an expert. I'm still learning about all the methods that are out there. But one of them that's very powerful that I've used is from Wim Hof. Wim Hof is a Dutchman, and he is kind of an amazing guy. He's done things like climbed Mount Everest in shorts. He ran a marathon in the desert with no water. And he sat in a big vat of ice cubes for almost 2 hours without changing his body temperature. He even got injected with pathogens without his immune system becoming inflamed. So if you ask Wim how he did this, he would say that he uses a combination of breathing techniques as well as focusing his awareness, and is able to control his cardiovascular system, his nervous system, and his immune system. And so that's kind of amazing. Wim Hof has a lot of different breath techniques. And again, I don't claim to be an expert, but I'm learning more all the time, and I've benefited a lot. One of my favorites is, this is a great way to start the day. If you want to give yourself just a big boost of energy, maybe you don't take espresso shots anymore. Maybe you're caffeine free now, but you want to get a boost of energy and mood. So one thing you can do is one of these Wim Hof techniques to start the day. It takes about 5 to 10 minutes. And basically, it's a series of quick, deep inhales, followed by a long exhale, and then a breath hold, followed by a deep breath. And so, just to describe to you how to do this, this is amazing. It's totally free. You can do it basically anywhere, although you might get some weird looks if you do it in public. And it's just an amazing way to probably extend your life significantly, and also just oxygenate your system. What happens is basically when you deprive the body of oxygen, basically in terms of so what you're doing in this technique is you're super oxygenating your system with a lot of breaths, deep breaths. So you're getting oxygen everywhere. You're also then doing a breath hold, which basically deprives the cells of oxygen. When the cells become deprived, they become in a sort of a desperate state, and can then suck in oxygen that much more. Almost like when you work up an appetite, you know, and then you really receive that food well. Well, if you do this with the cells, they become very receptive to the oxygen, and then you can increase your oxygen tension, how much oxygen that you're holding in. So basically, you want to sit in a chair, sit up straight, put your hands down on your thighs, and you want to take 30 to 40 deep breaths in relatively quickly. Breathe in through your nose or your mouth, and just really force air in. So you're going to go like, okay, after 30, 40 breaths, you're going to exhale all the way, and you're going to try to push air out through all your extremities, your legs. I'm already feeling energized just from those 5 breaths. From your legs, your feet, your toes, your arms, your hands, your neck, your head, your back, your lower back, your hips, your groin. You want to push out oxygen, push out air through your whole body. So even after you're done exhaling, try to keep pushing out more air. And you want to hold this as long as you can. So if you can hold it for 30 seconds, that would be great. Try to make it at least 30 seconds. But, you know, don't pass out. So just be careful. But if you could hold it a minute or longer, that would be amazing. I've done it up to 2.5 minutes. But you can hold your breath a lot longer if you have just super oxygenated your system with those 30 to 40 breaths. So you're doing this long breath hold. Okay, now after the long breath hold, you're going to breathe in super deeply and hold it for 15 seconds. So after you've held your breath for a long time, you're going to suck in air like crazy. And hold that for 15 seconds. And you're super oxygenating your system. You're increasing oxygen tension of your system. Those cells are just so ready to receive oxygen. And then exhale, and then do it again. And you're going to do this 3 to 4 times. Now this should take 5 to 10 minutes. And that is just an amazing free strategy you can do every day. So I've come from being a little bit resistant to breath work. I'm now a daily user. It's like a drug for me, and I use it every day. I really feel incredibly energized after doing it. Puts me in a good mood, and first part of the day is a great time to do it. You can increase your oxygen levels for several hours after just by doing this. So the day's always going to have challenges and annoyances, and at least in my case, stresses. So this helps me get ready, puts me in a good mood, and keeps me positive, ready for the day, ready to overcome any adversities that are coming up. So it's like a natural high. It's an all natural recreational drug without the toxicity. So now as I come across breathwork techniques, I will share them with you. And that's my goal, is for Rapid Regeneration to be your resource, your guidebook to all the best methodologies out there to solve your health problems and to help you go to the next level. So you can find that at rapidregeneration.com/breathwork. Here's the other thing you might want to consider is, as you're sucking air into your body, or even if you're not doing breath work, it's going to be that much better if you're breathing clean, fresh air. So if you live in an area with a little bit of nature, or you have a nice yard, go outside and sit in a chair. Breathe in the fresh air. Combine this with some grounding. That would be amazing too. Now, in terms of the inside of your home, this can get filled with dust, with toxins, with dust mites, with dander. If you have pets, that's even worse. But basically the air inside of your home can become very toxic. Even the air coming from air conditionings has chemicals, and it's a problem. So basically, I use a filter at my home, air filter. I have one in my room where I sleep, and I have one in the main room right over here. And I found that I'm in a better mood. I concentrate better by breathing in fresh, clean air. High quality filter. And so now this is an expense, so you have to be able to figure out, is it worth it? It's a one-time expense plus maintenance, so you have to replace the filter every so often. So look into it for yourself, and see if you can justify the expense. But definitely, if you're detoxing, if you're trying to get healthy and well, try not to breathe in toxins into the lungs. So you can find that at rapidregeneration.com/air filter. Again, some things are free, some things cost money. I don't know of a way to, well, actually I do know of a way to filter the air for free, which is plants. Get out into nature, because trees and plants naturally removing the carbon dioxide, they're oxygenating the system, they're natural detoxifiers of the environment. So if you can do that, get out into nature for free. If you need something for your house, that costs money, but the breath work is free. So anyways, I just find that it's amazing, and you have to try it for yourself. And just don't underestimate the power of something so simple. But we never learn how to breathe, really. We're never really taught how to breathe, and so we don't really get the benefits of really breathing until we really learn how to do it. Just one more thing that's not in the school systems, and yet can help you so much. So I hope you'll try for yourself. Let me know what you think, and connect with me. Okay, I'm lonely over here. I need to be friends with you. Connect with me on social media, and I want to see what you're up to. And I hope that I can help you in some way. It's my mission to help you. So I'm dedicated to that. But you got to keep helping yourself, and stay the course, and keep learning, and keep adding in techniques. Just one technique could make a quantum difference. And so the fact that you're learning these different ones is going to put you on the side of the angels. That's it. This is brought to you by rapidregeneration.com. Keep it going. I will see you on the next one.
For more information, please follow at Rapid Regeneration or visit rapidregeneration.com.